Shh, there is a secret launch monitor on Amazon right now. It's something that no one on YouTube or the golf media at large is talking about. I'm not even sure most reviewers know it exists. Now, this is an optical launch monitor. Optical means super accurate, by the way, from one of the most trusted names in the launch monitor space. The build quality is on par with its more premium options, and right now, during the Black Friday sale, it's $999. Yeah, crazy price. This is the Unicor iMini Core. It's a launch monitor that blows anything away in the sub $1,000 space, and by a huge margin. Being an optical device, the accuracy is on par with tour level offerings, and it has an incredible software suite available from Unicor, which I'll show you during this video. As mentioned, right now it's on sale for $999. Now that sale is going to run from today, as I make this video, November 13th, until December 5th, so not a very big window. So this is truly one of those get it while you can moments, and I'll leave a link down below to make it easy for you. So let's dive into the details here. Opening the box, I was blown away at just how premium this device looked and felt. It rivals anything in this price point, and it's on par with Unicor's iMini Lite model, which we reviewed here on Let's Play Through. The only real noticeable difference, in fact, is that it's white rather than that charcoal gray that we're used to. Inside the box, you've got an Ethernet cable to plug this into your PC, an Ethernet to USB adapter for any existing internet cables you might have plugged into your computer, the AC adapter, and the cable. And lastly, you'll get a set of mini stickers and tweezers to easily attach these dots to your clubs, but it might not even be necessary. More on that later. Getting the unit up and running in your sim room is a breeze. I think Unicor is best in class of all the launch monitors I've reviewed in terms of UI and setup. I would estimate most folks could be up and running in under 15 minutes, and that's about 8 hours less than some of the launch monitors that I've tested on this show. I've had so many hair-pulling moments. This is not one of those. Basically, you'll simply plug in the cables, power on the device, scan the QR code, and download the software. Installation takes minutes to download and install, and after a quick calibration, you're ready to hit the range or play a round of simulator golf with the iMini Core. Now, I've covered the Unicor range experience in previous videos. If you want, you can go back and look at those, but I'll summarize it for you here now. But what you can expect here out of the iMini Core is tour level accuracy and access to these data points. You're gonna get ball speed, side spin, back spin, side angle, launch angle, side total, angle of descent, flight time, spin axis, distance to apex, apex, ball flight type, carry distance, run, and total distance. Now this unit reads shots crazy fast, and it was shocking how quick it happened. There's nearly no delay from striking the ball to watching it fly through the air and seeing your stats on screen. And the iMini Core did a really great job of capturing every shot I took. There's plenty of units out there that are going to struggle with misreads, not capture shots, but I didn't get any of that here with the iMini Core. Now, one thing you won't get in the Core model that I do really love about the regular iMini is that slow motion camera where you can see the ball at impact. So that's going to be the first trade-off. Now, the other big trade-off for this crazy good price point that you're getting is you won't have access to club data out of the box. Now, I mentioned those stickers in the beginning of this video. You attach those to your clubs in order to get club face data like angle of attack or club path, but you'll need to purchase an additional piece of software from Unicor in order to unlock that. Now, if you do, you'll get access to these club data points. You're gonna get club speed, smash factor, club path, and attack angle. Now, I really see this as being a great golf simulator unit, which really only relies on ball data anyways, so honestly, it wouldn't bother me much not to have it, but again, it's there if you want it. Now, speaking of simulation, there aren't any courses that come packaged with the unit, but Unicor has their game day software, which you can tap into for a low annual subscription. Just like all of their other launch monitors on the market, it will require a subscription. This software rolled out in the summer of 2025, and I think it's one of the most, if not the most, advanced simulator experiences on the market right now. In fact, I did a whole video on just how blown away I was with this software that you should definitely check out. The highlights, though, are stunning graphics, attention to detail, and a course library of premium properties that's growing every month. Right now, you've got courses like Pebble Beach, Tobacco Road, and Spyglass included. Now, if you'd rather use a third-party software, you can do that with the iMini Core as well. GS Pro, being the industry standard these days, can be used with the iMini Core along with the other major software platforms out there. Of course, subscriptions for those will vary depending on how those third parties price them. Now, with every launch monitor, we've got pros and cons. So let's dive into those first. We'll start out here with the pros. For me, number one has to be the price. Quite frankly, it is insane. Number two is going to be the accuracy of this device. It's going to be just as accurate as the iMini Lite, as the iMini that we've tested here on Let's Play Through. Thirdly, for me, is going to be low carrying costs that are really across the board for all of Unicore's devices. Their annual subscriptions, I think, are much more reasonable than a lot of the products on the market right now. Long term, all of these launch monitors will cost more than their initial price because you have to add on some software, but it's going to cost you a lot less with Unicore. And fourth, you've got the ability to upgrade if you want it. So you can add that club face data down the road when you're ready. Or you can add a third-party software if you want it. All right, time to get into the cons. The first one for me is that just like the iMini Lite, this is going to be an indoor-only device. So if you're a person that wants to travel to the driving range with your launch monitor, this just isn't gonna work for that. It's gotta be indoor only for that use case. If you're fine with that, of course, that's no problem. The second is that it's going to require a gaming PC. So that's an extra investment you've got to make. But to be fair, that is the investment you have to make with any of these top tier launch monitors anyways. But it would be nice if there was an iPad software, something like that, that you could use on a mobile device. Right now, we don't have that from Unicore. My third con is that I wish it had a slow motion camera, and honestly, there's really no reason it can't down the road. Maybe they can unlock it with a software upgrade, just like the Club Data, but it's really nice to see those slow motion swings that you get out of the iMini Lite or the iMini itself and the other launch monitors that Unicore offers. It's missing here. The fourth con is going to be that you've got to pull the trigger now. This sale is only running for a couple of weeks during Black Friday, so you've got to have the money in hand right now in order to take advantage of this crazy good price. So all in all, if you're going to ask me, what are my thoughts on the iMini Core? I think it is exceptional value. In fact, I think it is the best value for a golf launch monitor and simulator on today's market, bar none. If you're shopping in that $500 to $600 price point, I think it is totally going to be worth it for you to upgrade to something like this. This, like I said, is pro level quality. And if you're shopping in that $2,000 to $3,000 category, you can save so much money and get this one right now. You can later on add Club Data if you need it, and it's going to be a really powerful unit for so many folks and the use case that most of us mere mortals really need. Now, as I said up front, there is a link down in the description to purchase the iMini Core for yourself. Of course, when you do that, you help Let's Play Through make these videos, let you know about all of the new technology that's coming on the market, and hopefully save you some money in the long run. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you back here next time on another edition of Let's Play Through.